Hello everyone, Super Mustache Pika here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics War of the Lions. In the last episode, we saved Argath, and now we're heading to Eagrose Castle to talk to Daisadarg about seeing what can we do to help rescue the Marquis of Elbe. But first, Daisadarg talks about how we were decorated for our first victory. That must have been back in Garland, because when we saved Argath, that was our second victory. And yes, with Argath, I'm going to go with him sounding like a whiny little bitch. Because he is a whiny little bitch. So Daisadarg's wondering why we're not acting so proud. But we're kind of concerned with the Marquis de Limberry's carriage. And what happened to the Marquis. And he's already talked to Zalbag to dispatch a squad in pursuit. So Zalbag, our dear brother Zalbag, is on the case. And also, look at Daisadarg. I mean, the hairstyle, I beg of you, lend me 100 men. What do you want to do with those 100 men? Please don't answer that, people. But yeah, Daisadarg's beard, man. Christ, I wish I was a Final Fantasy Tactics character that could grow such a wicked, spiky beard. That would definitely make my opponents fear me. Look at that. Even it spikes into right by his ears. Anyways, Daisadarg is not going to put up with Argath's whiny little bitchiness, and it's already handled, so you know what? You're not even a knight, you're just a pissant little squire. Don't piss me off. You don't know my power. As Daisadarg would say, do not underestimate my power or my authority. Yeah, I'm going South Park, whatever. And he's telling me and Ramza and Delita, you two are staying in the castle. You are not to be involved. Danger is... And why not relax? No need to worry. Danger doesn't come across to these walls. Ramza and Delita are like, whatever, man. We had 2 hard battles. Why not rest? Argath, though, my house was once respected. Argath, I don't like. He's probably one of the worst characters in Final Fantasy Tactics. Out of the whole series. There's other characters too, but he is just, oh god. You almost wish you could just kill him. Permanent death. In that first battle. No, don't rescue him. Let's just defeat the Corpse Brigade. Oh, look at that. That guy died. Wonder what kind of information he would have told us. Fuck it. But he talks about how his grandfather kind of sold out to save his own skin, and basically his family was brandished as his grandfather's brandished as a traitor, and his family was shunned were dragged through the mud. And Tetra, well, who's Tetra? And then Alma and Zalbag, and there's Keitra. We actually get to meet Delita's sister. She is a lowborn, of course, like Delita. She attends school with Alma. And, of course, Zalbag heard about what we did in Garland. He's praising us. Father would be proud. Yes, Father's dead. So now, who will run the order? But we'll learn about that more and as the game goes on. And then he's like, I'll be damned, you're actually proud of actually accomplishing something you should be proud of. Like, Ramza's actually matured a little. But yes, Tetra says that her seams have held. She's doing well. And how are you in school? And the others have been quite kind to me. Well, that's nice. You know, being a low class in a ritzy, snooty school, I think would be a little harder. But Zalbag's like, yeah, okay. And then they received the ransom note from the camp. What? From the Corpse Brigade. Calm down, Argath. We don't need to change your pampers yet. We already did that before you crossed the bridge. But anyway, Zalbag says there's something that seems a little odd that the Corpse Brigade, who are known as cutthroats and will strike anyone down and kill, are now holding someone hostage for coin. But would they truly kidnap... Yeah, exactly. Would they truly kidnap the Marquis for coin? Why wouldn't they? They're not but common footpads. And he had a spy among the Corpse Brigade and has not returned. so that raises some questions. Dysadork has said he was sending out a squad with Zalbag to go after these guys. And, of course, we want to know where it is. Dorter in Eastern Galleon, guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull, wouldn't you agree? Hint, hint. Even our own brother Zalbag knows we're not going to stay out of this. We want to get involved because especially Argath is with us. But anyways, we'll let the siblings have a bonding moment and share some goodbyes. I wish I can just look at Delete and be like, I think in the others he's like, let's go, Argath. But apparently Alma is saying that Tetra is not being completely honest. Well, obviously, she's being teased for being a lowborn because of all those high-class, high-society people. How dare we share a classroom with someone with a commoner? But Alma says she'll be alright because she'll be there with her. Not to worry about, but mind your own limits. You can't be responsible for everything, says the brother who never fails to do any and all that is expected of him. Sibling rivalry or sibling disputes. Both of them trying to just help out whoever. And that's right, you need to let your life be ruled by the fact you were born a Beluv. You just sound like mother, ha ha ha. And then he takes off. But I think Alma has a reason behind that, but we won't know until much later or whatever. But anyways, with that, because now we get to hear the little, now we know where our next destination is. There are 2 spots we have to go to, we have to go through. Anyways, now, because we made it to Eagrose, we get some item upgrades that we can purchase at the outfitter. And this gives us an opportunity to, I did come across a couple random battles. Any areas that are not cities, there's a percentage that you can get into a battle. I did some grinding, as you can tell, between episodes. You can tell by the days of the month. A couple days went by. But the main 4 that are going to be with me, as you can see, Thomasine, before I went to Danebert. Thomasine is already a white mage. I want to make Danebert an archer. I don't usually have archers this early in the game. But I want to start an archer class off early right away because I want to start getting some of the other classes that require after you unlock the archer class, not getting ahead, the archer class, the knight class, leveling up squire, leveling up the mages. As you can see, Goddard is actually not a chemist anymore. He is a squire because I'm trying to get him to learn JP boost. Selfina here, who has the highest bravery of the other 3 starting squires, I'm going to make her into a knight. She's not really part of the permanent party, but she will be a part of it, but I want to start getting her boost, her leveled up, and her abilities up. She'll be nice to have in between battles, because with the game, when you have to do a storyline, part of the storyline mission or event, you have guests in your party. When it's a random battle, you have Ramza, and you can pick up the 4 other people to use in the battle. I just realized I was going to do one more thing, but yeah. Anyways, we're going to give him a bowgun and a scutcheon. Archers can equip shields, squires cannot equip shields, but I want to give him the long. You know what? Screw it. Give him a longsword. I want some strength. Goddard was flippin' powerful as a chemist with that mithril knife. I'm gonna give her everything. I already have Thomasine with the best equipment you can get for a white mage. I made her a white mage with items because I wanted to start working on her white mage spells. Because I want a white mage right off the bat. I want to be able to have some protections, protect, shell, cure, and before we get to the end of this chapter, I want to have the next leveled cure spell and raise. You'll see why when we get there, or as this chapter progresses. But I realized there was one more person I wanted to change, and as you can see, Delita and Argath are not going to get class changes. They are going to stay as squires through this whole entire chapter. And they're not going to have any equipment. Like you saw in the last episode with Delita, he has only metal and guard. And they're probably going to guard. For some reason, though, Argath's AI is a little more aggressive than Delita's. But anyways, I'm going to make Ramza a knight. Because when else are you going to have a knight with a move of 5 this early in the game? He has the battle boots that give you +1. And he's got move +1, which I learned as a squire. Also, I haven't mentioned, Thomasine also has, because she was a chemist, chemists, when you look at the different things, I should explain that in another episode in the future. Maybe when we get a little further in the game, maybe. But there's certain abilities, passive. There's passive abilities like JP Boost, which means, it's an ability that at the end of the turn. Or something like that. I think something like that has to do with that. You can learn counter abilities, but there's like a little barefoot thing, abilities. Squires learn move +1. Chemists learn treasure hunter, which basically means in every battle map in this game, it's completely random, but in certain spots there's random items. Some of them good, some of them bad. There is a dungeon later towards the end of the game where treasure hunter you really want, because there's some really good stuff you can find. I remember spending hours doing that, but that's not for a long, long, long time. We're only in chapter 1 right now. But anyways, we're going to head to the siege world. Actually, we're going to get a random battle, but you know what? I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to show this another time. So anyways, we're back to this. We're on Mandalia Plain. Random battles, like I said, Argath and Delita will not be in, but we want to head to the Sedge world. I hope that's not what it is. But we can only pick 3 other people with Delita, or with Ramza. So I want Damebert, because I want my newly acquired archer to be a part of this battle. Goddard, because I want him to continue increasing his job points as a squire. And I think I want to also send in Thomasine. Thomasine, I think, only has the protect spell right now, but I want to bump up her JP more too, because she has JP boost. Protect is not a high cost spell. I think it's like 6 MP. Oh, the siege Weald. So we're in the Weald, or the swamp. Literally a swamp. I forgot about ye old words. Our luck is ill, that we should chance upon fiends such in these woods. And I'd be like, Delita's like, shut up, you whiny little bitch. Alright, enough talk, they come. Our first actual battle where we fight just monsters. In this battle, as you can see from classic Final Fantasy games, there's bombs. I believe we're fighting 2 bombs, a red panther, 2 goblins, and a black goblin, I believe. But anyways, look at that. Ramza is a knight with a 5+5 with a 5 move. Look how far he can move in this map. That's ridiculous, but that is going to pay off, because look at the HP on him. The defense should be decent. The attack is good. We're crying out loud. Goddard can move as far, because he has the shoes too. Look how far he can move. I think he's got a +4 right now. But yeah, Goddard and Ramza are the 2 that I want to send into the fronts. Thomasine, I'm going to, obviously I want to level her up 8 turns. Holy crap. Anyways, I'm just going to have her cast Protect and just have her hang back. Damebert, I'm probably going to, I don't know, the crossbows don't have much range. I could be a real dick and hit Argath in the back of the head with an arrow, but maybe I'll just wait. Yeah. But yeah, two goblins, a black goblin, a red panther, and 2 bombs. The bombs, like in any other Final Fantasy game, you weaken them enough, they will self-destruct. And And bad, yeah. Black goblins have spin punch, which can hit in a crossway. Yeah, bombs, not really that worrisome. Don't use fire, obviously. I don't think they really have much of a weakness to ice, though. I don't know if there's really elemental weaknesses in this game. I know there's elemental absorption and protection, but I don't know if there's any real weakness. But anyways, cast Protect. Based on your faith, either the spell hits or it misses for, like, Protect or Shell. But it's her turn again, so you know what? Let's move, and let's cast Protect again. There's nothing really else to do with her. I want to keep her away because white mages obviously don't have much physical attacking. They're not that strong. They're more of a healing type, obviously. You want to keep them... You want to protect your white mage. Insert all the memes and jokes here. But... I didn't cast anything. She could have. I should be able to get Damebert into range. Yeah. If I just move him to the right one, I should be able to hit that bomb. I wonder if I should use aim. I don't think I will hit Delita. Okay, let's see. Nope. Yeah, let's just do that. Like I said, aim with like spells. It depends on how much, you know. It depends on the turn-based, like of like which character, the count rate for each player, each teammate and enemy on the field, who's faster, etc., etc. So yeah. Let's see, do I want to take out him or do I want to take out the Black Panther? Let me click on something. Jesus. Yeah, the touch screen, not the best. You adapt to it, you get used to it. I mean, I was reading on Reddit about playing the first 3 Dragon Quest games, and people were like, "Oh, I don't like the touchscreen. It's crap. It's really annoying. It's a pain in the ass." But it's like at the same damn time, it's like, hey man, work with what you got. Like what I did with the first 3 games I played, and this one, I'm using a stylus pen. I'm not going to try to use my fingers with with your natural oils and stuff like that, trying to do it on the tablet and have to wipe it down every couple minutes because the screen's all smudged. I'm going to use a stylus pen because it's more accurate and it's easier to use, I feel. But anyways, onward with the battle. I remember also, this is a place I would go to do a lot of grinding for job points. You come across some pretty decent enemies. Yeah, see here, it's only 2 turns. Of course. And also because of spells based on the terrain, any slopes, inclines, etc., etc. Yeah. Also, if you notice that when you cast a spell, you can cast it either on the tile area or the unit. Yeah, as you can see here, aim +1 is going to take 6 damn turns. I ain't got all the enemies are going to move before that. Crossbows, you can't arch like you can with a bow. You'll see later. But with crossbows, it's really nice to have someone with a crossbow, especially in the Mandalia Plains where there's those boulders and rocks. You can actually get shots off the corner, so you can almost kind of use like angles and crap like that. And honestly, I don't mind that Delita and Argath are killing these enemies. I mean, it's not going to make a difference. It kind of is better to get... I don't want to sit here and grind, because I could do that on my own damn time if I wanted to do that for this game. But like I said, I want to keep these videos to 20 minutes. I don't know. Oh, I'm just enjoying an adult beverage while I'm playing this. Alright, Goddard, as you can see, he's pretty strong. And I think Protect only lasts like 2 or 3 rounds. So, yeah, I'm not too worried. Delita and Argath, I'm not worried about. They get knocked out. I like using them as fodder. It's nice to have them distract the enemies, so then I can have the other team members rush in or sneak in behind and just crush them. Let's see. No. Ramza, Ramza, you're just gonna get protected. Ooh, 100%, sweet. And the thing is, too, is the more time you use the spell, it seems like it goes faster. But also, the less people on the field, the quicker things go, too. Let's see, yeah, you might as well hit him, too. I'm gonna get that job points up. 18 job points, not bad. And I'm just, like, I'm just keeping him in a short distance. Like I said, the crossbow doesn't have much reach. I think it can hit 3 and 4 spots in front of you and then kind of does like a jagged, like pixelated diamond kind of thing. Delita looks like he's almost on the verge of death. I mean, I could always have Goddard or Ramza heal him just to get some job points. Or Ramza can heal himself and get some job points. Why not? There's only two goblins left, and I guess I want to grind some job points. I mean, he gets 30 job points a turn when he does something, so why not? 10 turns, that's 300 points. That's enough to get close to one ability for a night. But I'm going to have Goddard probably take this guy out, and also it'll help protect Argath, or not Argath, Delita. It's another goblin I don't think will get around. Goddard gained a level, sweet. And where's he going? Yeah, go punch Argath in the back, because Argath likes it from the back. I'm waiting for the comments where people are like, you're not funny. Not trying to be funny. I'm just trying to make things... I'm just trying to do things how I want to do things. Blah, blah, blah. Anyways, oh shit, Thomasin's out of... Thomasin's out of... Yeah, she doesn't have enough to heal. So what? You know what? Whack the leader in the head. 90%. Blocked. Shields help raise the block. Same with if you have parry. I think I have... Ramza equipped with parry. Maybe. Ooh, I could get in for the kill. Go for it. Some more job points. Yeah. Some people might be like, you should like let your other characters level up and stuff. It's like, I will. Unless I get a crit hit that ends the battle. Once we clear the Weald, we should be reach of Dorter. So we'll soon reach Dorter. Dorter, the trade town. That is where we're off to next, because that's what Zalbag told us. But the battle is won. Yay! And we get 1,800 gil. That's nice. Any items? No. So, yeah. So, with that, in the next episode, we are going to head to Dorter, the trade city. This has been Super Mustache Pika. Have a nice day.